right on top of the KL Towers, and you have a incredible view, a panoramic view of the Kuala Lumpur city, the capital of Malaysia, which is the country where I'm from. I'm really happy to show our friends around the world what this city has become. Things that seem so simple, maybe too technical, maybe gets a little boring, but they are the things that save your lives. The reliability, the engineering of the road designs, they're not difficult things. They are basic, fundamental usage that makes it safer for the road users, for the pedestrians, for everybody concerned. I think as a road user, sometimes we just take all these things for granted. We don't even notice that there are certain road barriers that are put up for our safety, like the junctions, the cycle paths. But these are the little things, the technical things, mundane things, boring things. But they are the necessities of a good and safe road.
Safety has to be the first priority, and in all matters, and the main concept that we are trying to get all the stakeholders to follow is 5-star driver in a 5-star vehicle on 5-star road, and hence the relevance of the current program that we are doing with iRAP on the significance of doing proper assessment of the quality of our roads. What has happened in Malaysia in the last 15 to 20 years is the rapid growth of the vehicle and driver population. 15 years ago, we had 2 to 3 million drivers. As of now, we have got 17 million vehicles, and so that is a phenomenal growth rate of 10 to 12%.
Some of the biggest challenges that countries have when it comes to road safety is the lack of crash data or poor crash data within a country. So countries can take up to 10 years to be able to get good crash data, but information on the road and the engineering standards along that road are available today.
More than 50% of fatalities occur on less than 10% of roads. So some roads are killer roads, and what we do is identify those roads, we then survey them, and through that survey we come up with countermeasures. So it's about using technology to save lives.
Personally, I think the iRAP program that Malaysia had invited to our country to assess the roads, it's quite amazing. Very simple things. Removing dangerous obstacles that are on the roads right now. A lamppost, but in the wrong place. So with these kind of assessment and with these kind of recommendations that are followed, many lives can be saved.
So road infrastructure and development has come up at a very high level. The government is working worldwide with other governments in the world to make roads safe. But we as a motoring club are contributing our part. The road assessment program is a very good thing that's happened to this country, and AM is deeply involved in this, and we encourage this. We will support them all the way.
It's got to be a partnership of quite a large number of stakeholders, and really what we're trying to bring to this is a tool. From that we can draw a risk map, which roads are risky, which roads aren't risky, and we color code that, and it's the star map. We have 1 star going up to 5 star. The computer model has got 60 countermeasures in it. On each stretch of road, it can try each of those countermeasures, and what the countermeasures do is change the characteristics of the road. So if there's no barrier and you put in a barrier, then it changes the risk factors. So we actually come up with a report which shows, drawn on a map, how many fatalities you can save on each stretch of road, exactly what countermeasures would produce that fatality saving, what they would cost, and what the economic case is.
Now this is a neglected epidemic, because if you look at the death of trauma in this country, we are about 15 to 20 deaths per day, or especially during festival days. And in fact, our death is about 28 per 100,000 population. And this actually, unfortunately, affecting a group which is very productive from the age of 12 to 40 years old. We should not have to face situation where we lose our productive young life or causing morbidity for them, because it costs the government money and the future of the country, really.
There is a horrendous statistic that more than 11 million lives lost since the year 2000, and the numbers dramatically climbing. I think that propelled me to accept to be the Road Safety Global Ambassador. I discovered the most important thing is it is preventable. We can stop it. It's not an accident. The families that have been affected by these tragedies, often enough, I guess they don't have an opportunity to be the ones that are speaking out for themselves. I feel that we need their voices to be heard. So I am very proud of my government who are acting in the right way, who is facing up to the task. And as a developing nation, these are mistakes that were made, but understanding that they're mistakes that can be changed, and we are doing what it takes to change them. Yes, it will cost you. Let's pay it with dollars and not with human lives. This is something that we cannot afford to lose. Human lives, children, they cannot be sacrificed to mistakes that other people have made. And we have to eradicate that, because we want a society whereby we should be safe to use the roads that are created for us.